here we are with another living legend. Oh, welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Yeah, it's good to see you. So Milk and Cookies, though, you know, it's funny because my daughter, her friends' fathers were in Milk and Cookies.
That cannot be possible.
It's true. Justin, you know Justin?
Yes, of course.
And Weiss.
Jay was the guy I replaced.
Oh, okay. All right, well, those are the two. Yes, I know.
Jay, Kathleen Turner.
Yes, exactly. Her daughter, Rachel, is a very special friend of my daughter.
Okay.
Who is an extremely talented musician.
That's
Rachel.
right here.
She's great. I've seen Rachel's been on the show. I love Rachel. And yeah.
And which daughter of Justin's do you know?
Imogene, and both of them.
Both.
I know both of them. Yeah. They went to school with my kids.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but Imogene and Eve are very good friends.
Yeah.
And,
well, I knew it couldn't be the drummer because he didn't have any daughters.
No.
And it couldn't be the guitar player because...
No, but Milk and Cookies like constantly comes up over and over and over.
It's crazy.
That's why I wanted you on the show today because you know the Linda Lou's Rock and Roll Kitchen.
Food groups.
Cracker, Milk and Cookies.
Cracker, Milk and Cookies. Like, do you always...
music.
That doesn't have food, though.
It's food for life.
Yes, that is.
We'll work it in somehow.
Absolutely. So what are you doing now?
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Right now, besides, I am doing a record of Lisa Burns.
Oh, I wonder why.
And George Usher, which I'll take out all my projects
here. I
here.
on Facebook.
You did?
Yeah.
We just did a gig about a month ago at Mercury Lounge.
Nice.
I'm taking out all proper promotional tools here.
Excellent.
This is their forthcoming album called Last Day of Winter, and you can access a video and a history of everything, how the record was put together on www.lastdayofwinteralbum.com.
And now it's just like the first day, right?
Pretty much.
I know.
This is a record I did during the summer. It came out in September. We just did shows at Joe's Pub.
Nice.
It's by a guy named Ed Rogers. And it's called K, and it's basically...
Ella. I was just...
Ella!
Yes, I know. It was driving me crazy.
That's the younger daughter.
Yeah. Sorry, Ella.
That's okay.
I know.
So K is dedicated to Kevin Ayers. Kaye. It was inspired. Ed was inspired when... even before Kevin passed away. And so that's that project. And I have next spring...
Is this your solo CD?
No.
What?
No, that's Ed Rogers.
Oh, this is so we can read it.
That is...
Milk and Cookies. Did you do the reunion that they had recently?
Yes, we did.
My daughter was there.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it in Brooklyn, we did it in Oakland, and we did it in LA.
Wow.
And next early summer, we have a reissue coming out, a 3 LP, 2 CD box set with a 100-page booklet. Totally over the top.
Good for you.
Insane reissue.
That's great.
And this was released at Store Day in April. It's
That's great.
Nice.
So it's a whole new life again.
So yeah, it's a whole new life, and you could see us drinking milk.
So what kind of cookies did you eat?
You know, I don't remember. That's in Germany. 7 o'clock in the morning. So
okay.
We look pretty tired and
horrible. Actually, you look like
What's that?
I have some cookies in this granola. It's
okay.
Oreo cookies in there.
Okay.
Wow. See that?
Yes.
So, if you had to pick your favorite band of all the bands you were in, can you pick one?
Wow. Well.
Which one did you have the most fun?
Well, that's 2 questions, isn't it?
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No.
Oh boy.
Roxy music. Get him some booze.
Best gigs, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to top.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian Ferry, I think I said this the last time. Did you ever hear of Ozzie Clark?
Oh, yeah, we talked about that last time.
I remember.
I told my drug story.
Yeah.
Sued, so.
No, exactly. Not yet, right? So you get to top that because today's pizza day.
Well, till you guys go national and replay my interview.
Of course, of course.
It's just Google it.
Well,
He posted all the
you
time.
know,
It
it's
was very
the
funny story.
statute of limitations anyway. That was quite. It was.
Yeah.
It was enough years ago that you
Yes.
should be okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but they've all been fun as far as musically, and obviously the most prestigious gig was that, and it was it was pretty young and it was so exciting.
How many years were you in with Roxy Music?
I'd say about a year and a half to 2 years.
Is that
And,
73?
Yeah, 73, 74, and I was a kid from Little Italy that went to England to get in an English band. And
How did you get the gig?
oh my goodness, I had done a session with the drummer about a year prior to him being in Roxy Music, and I remember having the headphones on and playing this session and thinking with the headphones on, wow, this drummer is killer, and I stayed in touch with him. Sure enough, a year and a half later, he was the drummer in Roxy. I was working in a record store. He came in the store and he said, we're looking for a bass player to go on the road. And
Boy, that's lucky.
That's how it happens.
there you go.
And then from there, so wait. So
I
what
went
was
for an
the-
audition.
Greenlight?
I actually went to
Greenlight?
Air Studios, which, if you know, it's George Martin's studio. And they were mixing Stranded with Chris Thomas. I don't know if you know who Chris Thomas is, but he produced the Sex Pistols, the Pretenders. He engineered the White Album.
Wow.
He did all the Roxy stuff. He did Procol Harum. He's pretty incredible. So I had to audition
I'd say.
on the other side of the glass with just me and the drummer playing sort of a groove for about 20 minutes with the rest of the whole band on the other side of the glass and Chris Thomas. And I was nervous as hell.
So it was like being in the Wizard of Oz almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
And then when I just thought,
But you had the chemistry already with the drummer, so you
I had
kind
the
of
drummer.
in
Yeah,
your favor.
yeah. And I didn't get to play that audition until the third time I went up to the studio because they were busy mixing. He was busy writing last-minute lyrics. So I
Just
literally,
to torch you a little bit more.
I literally went there 3 times before I auditioned. But in the meantime, we got to know each other. One night we got drunk together. So by the time I auditioned,
You were in.
I was in. It was pretty cool.
So was that was that before Milk and Cookies?
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It was.
I've
So
had
like,
a weird career
so
arc.
how did what name the the way it went?
Roxy, Milk and Cookies, Sparks.
Sparks. Wow. So Sparks was
Nice.
early 80s?
Sparks was actually late 70s.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was like during Two-Tone, right? Wasn't it like Selector and Specials?
yeah,
and Sparks with that?
But they were back in New York. They were back in America at that point. They had had a huge career in England, and they wanted to come to the States and break the States. They had a deal with Columbia Records. And the record I played on was their big rock statement. And Jeff Salen from the Tough, the late great, from the Tough Darts.
Yeah.
And a guy named Hilly Michaels. He played drums. And that was the band. And we went on tour. And we were on Columbia. And it was all ripping, really loud rockin' version of Sparks. But still the same sort of comedic element to it.
Right.
And that was pretty great as well.
Gosh.
Really?
So can you top that? Any of it? Like, what's your
well,
dream? If you had like a magic wand like Linda does,
Yeah,
and she
I
could
have a
go
whole bag
like
of them.
this, like what would you dream to do? Like you've done it all already.
David Bowie.
Really? That's who you'd want to play with?
David Bowie.
Okay. Do you know people that play
Just
with?
ask
I know.
for it, you
I
might
even know
get it.
people that play with Bowie, but like,
Just ask for it right now.
Yeah.
so you'd want to tour? You'd want to play bass? Have you seen Bowie a million times?
And back in the day, haven't we all?
Yeah.
He's the most amazing thing I've seen. Radio City and Carnegie Hall during the Ziggy Stardust.
Wow.
That was the best.
I also
Wow.
played with Mick Ronson. That's another
God
story
bless.
altogether.
All right. Is that a skeleton? Can you tell us a Mick Ronson story?
Yes, well,
All right.
Mick was supposed to do the Sparks record that I did, but at the last minute he said, I want to concentrate on my solo career. And he kind of pulled out of the project. But I remained friends with him, and we played a couple of times with Ellen Foley. We did various sessions together. I got to know him pretty well. He was probably one of the nicest, if not the nicest, person I've ever met.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, he's a doll, and he was a doll, and an amazing musician, and funny.
Wow.
Funny as hell.
And his offspring are doing pretty well, it
Yeah.
seems like.
Yeah, I've met his daughter, Susie.
Oh, Susie?
No, Susie's his ex-wife.
There's Charlotte, Samantha, Mark is the son, right? There's like the whole clan of them.
I forget his daughter's name.
Was she the DJ or the designer?
I forget.
I think Samantha.
I forget. Yeah, but that's another one I played with. I played with Ronnie, with Mary Weiss at the Shangri-La's.
Wow.
But I'd have to say David Bowie.
It's
Special.
the one you
David
really...
Bowie, maybe Ian Hunter before.
Ah.
He's 75 now. I know his whole band. So,
Yeah, Mark Bosch.
I know Mark.
I always say it
James
right.
Mastro. I know them all.
Wow, so they can't get you in there?
Well, they have a bass player.
Ah, that's the problem,
He's
right?
had the gig for a while.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you
But
could be an
that's it,
understudy, maybe,
you know.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess people would say that I want to play with SaL. I mean, like,
that's
you're...
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Are you
That's
kidding me?
nice.
Are you serious? So, all right, I didn't hear a skeleton or like a little naughty story or anything. Do you have anything juicy that you can tell from back in the day? Or oh, good
Another
for
one.
you.
All ears.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, I was in the Rainbow parking lot
In England?
in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Cynthia would know where that is.
The story better not involve me.
It doesn't involve you. But I'm there and I'm in the parking lot, and Mr. Kim Fowley comes up to
Oh,
me.
I've met him.
We all know him.
Yeah.
And he says, SaL MaiDa. I said, yeah. He said, well, I'm sick of hearing about you from my secretary, this woman, Michelle Meyer. And the Runaways are doing their next record, and I had a nightmare that the new bass player in the Runaways had snakes around her and couldn't play. So I was wondering if you would ghost play on the Runaways record.
Like real snakes?
In the dream.
This is a real story.
This is a real story.
Kim is
Right.
pretty crazy.
So basically on the third Runaways album, Waiting for the Night, I'm playing bass, but I'm not credited. I'm a ghost.
So you're a bass player.
I'm a ghost.
Got it.
But the
Did they
part
send you a ghost check?
No. He paid
Cash.
like human cash.
Wow.
Oh,
Up
man.
Nice.
Up front.
Wow.
Nothing like cash.
Yeah, up front too.
I see. I'd like to
front.
be in your skin once in a
Wow.
while. He is,
So that's.
well,
You
he's,
got all green
he's
lights.
SaL,
Would
man.
that be?
Yeah, he
would that
does.
be a scale?
Have some pizza. It's
Yeah.
National Pizza Day.
That's a good
These are
story.
combos list.
But they're pizza flavor. Would you rather
Take some
have...
granola
you
home
want
with
this
you.
pizza?
No, I read some bad things about Pringles.
Oh,
Did you read that
really?
recently?
Why?
Some granola.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
And I love those things.
really? I
Yeah.
just got it for the pizza.
Those are
Pizza
good.
Day. Good, have some more. So, what's your website? How can people find you? And when is your next show?
My website, just on Facebook.
Okay.
I do. Lisa said she set up a website for me, but I'll damn if I know how to get on it.
But Facebook, you...
SaL MaiDa, yeah.
Yeah. And
Personal message me, write me on,
have you been to Little Italy lately? It's a lot different.
I was there too.
Believe it?
No,
Can you believe? I used to
No.
live on Mulberry Street.
I know you told me that
I
last
know.
time.
I swear I go to that neighborhood and I feel like one of those little old ladies going, "Oh my God!"
It's astounding.
It's astounding.
But I-
Chic boutique,
Yes.
chic, no bodegas, no
Yes.
Lucy's.
All boutiques up and down
Even
Mott
the
Street.
garage is gone. I know.
Yep.
It's
High-end restaurants everywhere.
It's wild. The laundries
insane.
are all gone. The bakeries.
Yep.
It's like I can't afford to walk on that.
Yeah, and these businesses, they're everywhere. They're in the side streets. On Bayard Street, which used to be
Yeah.
sort of the link between Chinatown and Little Italy.
They're all gone. Chinatown and Little Italy.
It's all
It's wild,
high-end
isn't it?
restaurants and bars.
I
It's
know.
amazing.
It's wild.
Absolutely amazing.
And
And you know they're paying,
top,
God only knows what kind of rent.
they're paying what you
Cha-ching.
make. Exactly.
Cha-ching.
Like, yeah, only people shop there. No.
No.
It's nice, though. You should just, I don't know, wacky. It's wacky Italy now. I
Yeah,
know.
it is.
It is. Well, it's always such a pleasure. You are just like an endless amount
I have
of.
a question.
Okay, go for it.
Go right
You
ahead.
know, when you play with Lisa and your son,
Yes.
do you have a name for that band?
Well, right now, when we played, she has the record with George Usher, of course, Last Day of Winter, so it's Lisa Burns and George
Okay.
Usher. And as I said, you can access this www.lastdayofwinteralbum.com. There's a video for one of their songs. There's a backstory, very interesting story for this record.
I have to
And
read.
very interesting. And it's not quite out yet. Also, that's another interesting part. So it's about to come
You would
out.
probably go to Lisa's page on Facebook and then just share it.
Yes.
You know, that's what I do.
Yes.
And what's Cracker?
Cracker has a new record coming out in a month, December 9th.
Wow. Good for you.
Yeah.
And can we get on the guest list this year to Highland Ballroom? Because we missed out last year.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes? Is that
Absolutely.
a definite?
That's a definite.
Okay.
Would you like to push a button?
I did this last time.
Do the drum roll.
Musical one. Why?
It's the Gonna Love.
Really?
Okay.
It is. Yeah,
That's not
it
good.
is so the Gonna.
Wait.
Yeah. It is.
How about-
It shoots love.
Stay.
There you go.
Tony,
Exactly.
how's the show doing?
The show's still going. We're still,
You're not on NBC or ABC or CBS yet?
Not yet. Not
We love
yet.
the paychecks though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. And
Cash.
I keep trying. I made this crazy video for that I haven't been able to get it into, but I
Send
think he would
Jimmy
get it.
Fallon because he's going off the air, David.
I know.
Yeah.
No, but it was comical because did you ever see Bye Bye Birdie?
Sure.
So it's
Love
a take
it.
on Bye Bye Birdie and the Ed Sullivan song.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
David
Ed Sullivan.
Letterman.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
God, I've only
my
sent
hard
it to
drive broke.
everybody. I've
didn't
sent
see
it to everybody, so I'll send it to you.
I
Send
love
it to
that.
me.
You have-
Send it to you.
Thank you. That's
I-
hysterical.
It's
'Cause
hysterical.
That's my favorite movie
It's
too from my
so
childhood.
it's made for him to smile before he
Okay.
goes.
Okay.
All right, and anyone, if you
Very
wanna
cute.
just Google who David Letterman, and the song will come up. And it's
I
a tribute
love
to
that. I
Ed
will.
Sullivan, David Letterman. I'm working
And
on
you.
it. Yeah, I've
Okay.
done some stuff for reality television recently. Let me tell you something. Anything you see on reality, it's
You beat like Brett Michaels.
well, I didn't do that, but yeah, exactly. Reality is a. Wait, where is that
I've heard
one?
those stories.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's about right.
I've heard those stories.
Yeah, but we're working on it. We're
Okay,
working
good,
on it.
good.
And, any leads, we're working really hard.
Great show to do. So much fun.
Thank you so much.
All right.
SaL!
See you next
Yeah.
time.
Did you sign my can? Sign my can.
Keep